Shaboo, shaboo, you're hanging out with the Shaboo Show. Feel great hanging out today on the Shaboo Show.
Welcome back to the Shaboo Show with your host, Shaboo. On this week's episode, we got a
website.
We've got a website up. But this week has been, again, a week that has been, we're coming out of winter, so I'm slowly defrosting for you all and turning into my natural self, which is a summertime queen. I do love a bit of sunshine. It makes my bones happy when I feel the warmth on myself. So I've got some notes of things I wanted to talk to you guys about this week. So I jot them down in my notes pad on my phone for later.
You're getting better at that, eh?
I am getting much better at that, yes. See, I'm a professional. I take this job very seriously.
Before she'd just tell me...
Write that down.
Oh, there's an idea. Can you write that one down?
Write that down.
Get your own notebook out.
Write it down. Yeah, my assistants like that. Clickety-clack is all I say.
Clickety-clack and welcome back.
You do what I say when I say clickety-clack. So listen to me. Anywho, right, some notes for you. I want to know, what is better, a hard mattress or a soft mattress? Let us end the debate here today. I think hard mattresses, personally, because they're a lot more comfortable. Your body kind of like, I feel like a soft mattress, it almost like, say you go like that, it like bends your spine and then all night you're kind of like sleeping in this weird position. But because it's soft, you don't mind. But it's not good for you, whereas as a hard mattress, you actually correct yourself and the posture that you should be sleeping in. So, like, you're not going to sleep awkward all night because you're like, oh, that's sore. Let me correct that, you know? So the debate that is being said is, would you rather a hard mattress or a soft mattress? I want to know. I think also when you are adapted to hard mattresses, you have more options. Like, you're not super fussy when you go away and stay places. You're like, it's a bed. It does me good. For me personally, I need the environment to be clean and like the place to be secure if I'm staying somewhere. Like, if it's not clean, I will literally check out and be like, I don't know, I'll sleep in the car or something. I'll figure it out. I'll sleep on a park bench. It's clean in this hotel. Yeah, any sign of like uncleanliness, I'm like, nope. See you later.
Yeah, especially when you're sleeping there in a bed and stuff.
Yeah, sometimes I even feel like bringing my own sheets, because also sheets with polyester, I cannot. It is a big no from me. I am like organic cotton sheets, organic cotton pajamas. At the moment, I'm transcending and getting rid of all my artificial materials and turning to like organic cotton, linen. I just did an order on the Iconic of some goodies coming. I also ordered some really cool sneakers, which I'll wear.
Just on the bed, like at the hotel or whatever, have you ever seen that thing where someone uses an iron and they go to the edge of the mattress and they iron the edge of the mattress or something and it shows like bed bugs come out?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he said I think that's a little hack, but maybe you should look into it so you can like check beds when you go to different hotels and
if
stuff.
I got bed bugs from a hotel, that literally would send me.
Wow,
this
was disgusting. He like literally heaps of hundreds of little tiny little black bugs came out.
From the heat. A hack, I have my steamer. I should take that away with me more often. It's like actually an iron to steam clothes, but you can use it to steam like your mattress and everything in the hotel and like disinfect it. So there's a little hack. Take your little steamer with you. Disinfect your whole hotel room in seconds. I'm going to actually start bringing that away with me. So speaking of away trips and holidays, I'm planning my next getaway, which is I'm hoping to do a trip out to India this year with a friend. She's getting some surgery done and wants me to come. I'll probably just go and get some stuff done like on my teeth because they need a little bit of zhuzhing. But other than that, I'm not going to get any surgery. But next year, I'm aiming to go back to Korea because I'm getting that plastic surgery itch again. And I want to go back and get some stuff done, which I will document and vlog. Also very exciting. Sorry to transition so quickly into another topic is I have ordered a little gimlet thing that is going to be arriving, and I'll be vlogging a lot more of what I get up to day. And some of my cooking too, because it's just too hard on the phone, and this setup is this setup in the studio.
So what are you getting? Do you remember?
I'm getting a DJI Osmo Pocket 4P combo. So it's got the whole setup. So cameraman and producer, or Hamish as he likes to be called, will be setting that up and helping me liaise whilst they go through and get some clips and things for us of what I get up to. So I'm even going to take it out in town into Auckland, like when I go and get I'm actually found out, not to mention First Table for the 50th time on here, but First Table I've gone up in a membership grade, so I'm now on gold. And there is a coupon system in there now, which is for one diner only and a group of 6 I can book. So it used to be two to 4, so 2, 3, 4 I could only book. Now I can book 1 and 6 people.
Okay.
So
is that the only upgrade they give you?
they gave me that, and I can book ahead a little bit extra, so that's going to be exciting too.
Okay, because what was the booking time before, like beforehand?
Before it was just more people, 2 people. But sometimes I don't have you to go with me, so I will go on my own. Or I don't have anyone to go with me. No friends. Nigel, no mates. Which brings us to my website I have created, so I can have some more friends and I can share it around. So currently now live is shabooshow.com, and it is a website with all my links, everything. I'll put a link in the bio today as well. If you guys want to check it out, it's just an easier place to find where you can find me.
And if you want to submit your sins, it's got a option there for that as
Yes, it does. And we're not like database phishing or whatever it's called. So I don't care if you don't want to put your email, if you don't want to put your name, Nigel, I'm all good with it. Just send me your story. That's all I really care about. So yeah, I did get 1 sin in, so I'll be reading that later on at the end of the pod. But yeah, so that was some of the things I wanted to talk about. Let me just have a quick squiz of my notes. We're still on the SWAT vest walks. We're going strong on the SWAT vest walks.
Is that what you call it, SWAT vest?
SWAT vest, that's the trend. You don't know. I've been talking about it with the other crew. So pretty much you're wearing a vest. It's a 10 kg vest, but they're called SWAT vest walks because that's what you look like. You look like you're wearing a SWAT vest while you're out and about.
Oh, I see.
Yes. So I'm still on it. I'm running it hard out with that.
2 to 3 times a day even.
2 to 3 times a day. 40 minutes is my aim. 10 kg vest. Quick little circuit. I'm noticing a difference, definitely.
In what?
In my strength and my posture.
Posture's a good
Posture
one,
is the main one. So we'll see. Probably by summer I'll be shredded. Shredded.
Mean.
Very mean. Yep. So I've said we have already mentioned how winter is actually on its way out. Feels really good that spring has sprung. We're going to have lambs up north. We've got some lambs coming on a property. A friend of ours is having some lambs. Her lambs are coming in, and
Did they get pregnant on the property?
no, they came pregnant.
Oh, okay.
But one apparently isn't pregnant, but we'll talk about that later.
Just fat.
One's just fat and naughty. A topic I do want to bring up is hemp fabric. Back to what we were talking about earlier about bedding. Hemp is also one of those materials that I don't mind on my skin. It's a really nice texture and fiber feeling, but is it just me, or are you really affected by artificial materials on your skin at the moment? Because I am. I can't with any artificial material on my skin whatsoever. It actually makes my skin crawl. So I want organic cottons, silks, linen.
Well, you're in the perfect timing now because people are really promoting that organic
They
material.
are. I know, exactly. They so are. I think it definitely makes a difference on how you feel. It just makes me feel better when I know it's a higher quality material instead of plastic on my skin. Polyester is just absolutely
So what are you
gross.
wearing on your skin now?
I've got organic cotton shirt underneath on, The jumper is got polyester in it, but that's just because it's like jumpers are quite hard to find cotton. I'm slowly finding every new material.
That right?
Yeah, every new material.
Expensive too, wouldn't it be? If you got like a heavier.
Yeah, it's more expensive. Your hoodie's cotton though, in saying that. Was it? Yes, that's a cotton hoodie that I got you from.
Nice. Here's me all fucking in the trend, mate.
Yeah, from AS Color that hoodie was. And that's a cotton hoodie. So I'm trying to swap out all my stuff and I'm going to do a big wardrobe clean out. Also, when my haul comes, I'll do a little video of it. I ordered 2 of the same pants though, which really annoyed me.
That's okay though. I feel like with pants, it's okay to have like
2 pairs.
Because you usually, well, this is for me anyway, like I usually kind of want the same type of pants.
But I could have done a different colour.
Okay.
Not the exact same colour too.
That's all right.
Yeah. Oh well.
But now you've got some.
I do need some more pants that I can like walk in, so they look like good comfy walk pants and just daytime pants. I've changed to all comfort clothes now, like literally all comfort. So this is denim. This is nice denim, which I think denim is cotton. I'm pretty sure it's cotton. So yeah, that's all the materials.
Denim is denim. Is it made from cotton? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
Is denim made from cotton? I'm curious. This is this noisy keyboard he was talking about, eh? I see what he's saying.
Yeah. Sorry, the crew's talking about something.
Yes, denim is a cotton fabric, traditionally 100% cotton, woven in a twill pattern.
Yeah, I want to get some hemp material clothing too.
Have you ever worn hemp?
Yes, I have worn something that was hemp and it's really nice. It was like a nice little top. So I've ordered a whole bunch of organic cotton shirts, long sleeves, because I'm weird. I love all long sleeves. I hate short sleeve stuff. And summer it's okay, but not in winter. I can't. I get cold. I'm always cold. So yeah, those were kind of my topics of the week. I've been doing a lot of cooking at home. I did a little chicken shawarma recipe with rice and yogurt sauce. And then I did a stew, but it didn't turn out how I wanted it flavor-wise, but it was okay. What did you reckon of the stew?
I didn't mind, yeah.
You thought it was good?
I thought it was decent, yeah.
And then I made an apple crumble, which was really nice. And then tonight I've made burgers, which are going to be really nice. So I've got some people coming over, so we've got burgers. And yeah, pretty much it's been a week of cooking and eating. And lots of cooking and eating and lots of walking.
Lots of walking.
Lots of walking.
I love your little life. I wish I lived your little life here, actually.
Do you?
No, I can't.
And podcasting and filming.
Yeah.
That's my life. So I'm going to do more filming because I know you love to see me coming.
And you got some equipment.
And I've got some equipment coming. Yeah. So I'm very excited. Very, very, very excited.
Me too.
So that leads us to the segment of today, which is Hot Topics. I'll intro us in with a lovely tune. Hot Topics, hot, hot, hot. The Shaboo times.
Yeah, the Shaboo times. So what do you want to give it a shot reading them out? What do you reckon?
Okay. Kmart admits the middle checkouts were a trap and NZ gets the fix first. For 10 years, Kmart put the checkouts in the middle of the store so you had to walk past everything to pay. They have now admitted that that was on purpose. The longer you are in there, the more you spend. They are moving the checkouts back to the front door. New Zealand's biggest Kmart opens at Westgate on the 10th of September, open 24 hours with gates on the way out. Right, so...
What do you reckon about that and the how Kmart is the only store with like the checkouts in the middle?
I have noticed that it is weird too because when the queue is like going, it's like right in the middle of the store and it's interrupting. So I think that's partly why they moved it because from a synchronized point, it's annoying. Like if people are going to buy something, they're going to buy something. Putting your checkout where it goes in the middle does not make a difference to people's buying habits. I'll tell you that. Personally, at Kmart, I've learned to not buy the crap. I'll buy like little kitchen stuff I need here and there. Because I'm really getting into my kitchen gadgets and I'll be doing a little bit of kitchen gadget reviews for you guys, so stay tuned. But yeah, so Kmart's not really one that I like to go shopping in. I know some people go crazy for it. Like they are Kmart insane. There's Kmart pages of like people and how they Kmart decor their house. It is crazy. You have to like see some of the stuff online. They've got blog pages of it all.
Really? What do
Yeah.
you mean? Like blogs on what?
Blogs on like how they decorated their whole entire house using Kmart.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
DIY.
Little vlogs and shit.
Yeah, like, and there's blog pages and like Facebook pages about it where people put like Kmart hacks and it's called Kmart hacks.
Wow, there you go. Eh?
Yeah, it
Kmart
is,
hacks.
Kmart has been trapping us in the middle for 10 years.
Yeah. Okay. Kmart. All right. Let's keep it moving.
So that's what I think overall. Okay. Click no, I'm not 18 and the booze sites send you to Toyworld. New Zealand alcohol websites have turned the age check into a joke. If you click no on Garage Project's website, it sends you to Toyworld. Bear Hug sends you to Wiggles. Brave Brewing sends you to Peppa Pig. Behemoth plays you a heavy metal version of Baby Shark. The advertising watchdog says there is no rule about where they send you. Right. Hold up. Are you of mate age?
Are you of age, mate? You're dyslexic for real.
I am. I seen it and I said it. Click no on Bear website. You end up at Toyworld. What do I think of that? Waste of my time, that whole article.
You just don't like that one, eh?
That is shite. Next.
Hey, mate, these are your paper. Look, this is Shaboo Times.
Shaboo Times, absolute garbage that was. Next one. Next.
All right.
Oh, this is one that is near and dear to my heart because we were actually doing some stuff about it this week.
True.
This is another cost of living chant, so go and take a wee if you're not into these. Mince hits $24.40 a kilo and it's dearer than chicken breasts now. $24 for beef mince. That is ridiculous. Beef mince has never been more expensive in New Zealand. It's $24.40 a kilo, up more than a third in 2.5 years, and experts say it stays high until 2027. Chicken breast is $14.80 a kilo. Mince used to be the cheaper dinner, so what is the new cheap spag bowl? Yeah, mince used to be a poor man's meal, so that's what it's used for, like shepherd's pie and all these things are cheap and nasty meals they were. We eat a lot of mince. I love beef mince. I get my beef mince and I'm not ready to share that secret with you guys because I don't want you bombarding there
Is
and
it
trying
cheaper?
to hike the price. Yes, it's cheaper. Premium beef mince I pay $19.90 a kilo. Standard beef mince, which is a little bit fatty, but their quality of mince is muy bien, is about $14 a kilo. So I don't know, this is probably at generic supermarkets, but again, this is why I tell everyone, do not buy your meat from the supermarket. Go to a butcher, get a home kill, support local. Do not go to the supermarket to buy your meat. It's shit quality anyway. It's absolute garbage. It's put together with that PVA glue stuff they use. Yeah. So mince, $24 a kilo, that is ridiculous behaviour.
If you want me to read any, you can let me know. It's up to you.
Okay. Why owning anything? Kiwis are renting dresses, Lamborghinis, and luggage. A shop in Hamilton rents out $500 designer dresses for about $60 a night. A car club in Auckland gives you a weekend access to a dozen supercars for $4,000 a year. People are renting baby gear, cameras, and hiking kit instead of buying it. Is that smart, or does it mean you'll never own anything? Nobody my age owns anything anymore. We rent it all. To be fair, I'm on the fence with this. Some things, yes, a dress, rent it out. A $5,500 designer dress, just rent it if it's only for one night for $50-$60. A lot better because you're only going to wear it the one time. Cars as well, if you want a supercar experience, that's probably a good one. I don't know if I would pay a membership. or do you just pay the membership and then you get access whenever you want? Is that how it works?
No, you're still going to schedule your time, and
Do you get allocated time?
You'll have a certain amount of days, and I don't know.
Like tickets?
I'm not actually sure, but I've seen this kind of thing before. This like membership sort of sharing thing like that.
Right. Yeah, that's motor share. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm for it. I think there's nothing wrong with renting. I think renting is a great way to understand before you make the big investment and see what you really want. It is a lot smarter. Certain things, though, when it comes to like hiring equipment, it's probably just as cheap to go and buy it, really, realistically, depending on how much you're using the equipment hire for.
That's for sure, eh?
But other than that, I think, and with equipment too, you get a bit scared because you just want your own in case something does happen. Just make sure it's like insured or warranted, and you'll be good to go.
Cool.
You'll be good to go. These are my handy tips of the year, eh? All right. Is that all, or have we got one last
there's
one?
Quite a few.
Okay, we've got a few.
How do you feel about them? You want to keep them going or save?
Yeah, we can do this one.
No, I mean, like, look, there's heaps. There's like.
All right, can we go down? Okay, let's do a little bit of the rugby.
Rugby.
What's going on the rugby? Now, this newspaper will be up on the website.
Yeah.
Okay.
We haven't actually thought about that. It's more
We should put it up.
Yeah, we could do, but it was more so going to be in your podcast and possibly in clips.
Yeah, well, it will be on the website. These are things that we've just
Eventually
chat on. But yes.
Your little newspaper, eh? So
we're working on it, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
The greatest weekend of New Zealand sport in years. The All Blacks beat South Africa 33-16 in Johannesburg, their biggest ever win in that ground, and went back to number 1 in the world. The same weekend, the Warriors went to the top of the NRL, and Black Ferns beat Australia 66-19. Did you actually watch any of it, or just the highlights on TikTok?
I didn't
highlights.
know. I didn't know it was such a hefty weekend of
We
sport.
won. Kiwis on the ground floor, taking all the W's and all the gold galore. Kiwis are going to be insufferable this week, and I'm here for it. I'm always one to support the Kiwi teams on the international scale. I think go Fern, go Black, go Kiwi, go all New Zealand.
Yeah, I'd much rather support the Warriors than an Aussie team, eh? Even though, like, whatever the history
Whatever. It could be paddleboarding New Zealand team. I'm in for it.
Oh, shit.
I don't care. I'm here for it. So, good job, boys and girls. Very good job. Shout out to all the Kiwi athletes holding it down, representing our country, putting us on the world map. Always getting us W's everywhere. So let's just give them some love, eh?
Like solid wins too, eh?
Solid
33,
wins.
16, 60.
Yeah.
That must have been a good game.
Those that you got smoked on the ground.
66-19.
66-19 Black Ferns. See you later. Go home. Sit down. Why'd you even come to the party?
Damn.
That's what I would say.
Good shit, mate.
Good stuff, Kiwis. Right, next one.
Do you want to have a scroll through or just
Yep,
go?
the wine festival. That looks... I really want to get into wines. We've got to try... If anyone out there is a wine sommelier and knows about how to pair the wines with the cheeses and the meats and the whatnot and the but together, come on over. I'll cook. You give me a list of stuff you want me to cook, and then you can talk us through the wines and where they get paired to, and we'll do a little review on what's available. And they don't have to be expensive, but it'll be interesting to see. I've got some good food. Let's pair it up.
That'll
My
be a
mates
cool
at the
little show.
Therapy Crouch did it. Shout out to the Therapy Crouch. I watched them. I saw this idea from them. So I am stealing their idea a little bit. But I want to do a New Zealand version because I'm sorry, my friends on the Therapy Crouch. I think our New Zealand wines smoke British wines out the park. So sit down. They were doing European, but if you want to go up against country on country, British wines don't stand a chance next to a New Zealand wine. Are you kidding me?
Is that what you know, huh?
Central Otago grapes, Northland, our soil, it's pure just fertilization of good animal poop. You know, like it really
Hey,
is.
the drink, speaking of drinks.
Yeah.
Sorry, I should have brought one. I'll hold it over here.
You're welcome.
Carry on. Sorry.
Okay, so let's see. The wine festival is cancelled. The pub is throwing the after party anyway. The Marlborough Wine and Food Festival has run for 40 years. It has now been put on hold. Tickets for next year never went on sale, but a pub in Renwick is throwing a famous after party anyway. Is that the most Kiwi thing ever? And is the after party always the real event? The after party was always the real event, let's be honest, because that's where all the good times are.
That's when everyone's loosened up, And
Yeah, that's after you.
silly time.
Yeah, after your two bottles Pinot Grigio deep.
Hey, some people know how to get things started at
Yeah.
the main party though.
I do. I'm definitely a party starter. I do need to, like I said, I need to get into my wines, but I've had some good nights on the wines when I get into it. Had a nice, what was it called? Chardonnay, a dry Chardonnay on New Year's Eve, watching the fireworks from a penthouse. So
Is that the one I was drinking later too?
yes, you enjoyed that too, and you loved it. It was very sweet and dry.
Yeah.
So I remember that. So I'm going to get into my wines. If anyone wants to educate me on wines, like I said, write in, go on the website, send me a message on DM, whatever. I don't care. Just
Comment
I need
below.
some education on the wines.
Okay. What else we got here, Here we can see another way of scrolling.
Oh, wow. That's so many. Okay, give me another one. Oh, what's this?
this
Bürgen.
So Bürgen was never German, the brand. Have you seen it before?
Oh, is it a problem that were they saying they were German?
I think that's kind of like,
I think that's just the name. You're allowed to have names from anywhere.
yeah.
Bürgen was never German. The omelette was a lie. Is that how I say that word?
God knows the omelette.
Omelette? Bürgen bread is leaving New Zealand shelves. A German writer has pointed out that the only German thing about it was the 2 dots over the U. It was invented in Auckland in 1987. Steinlager is named after a German beer-making machine. Häagen-Dazs is from New York. Which fancy foreigner brand has been fooling you for the longest? I'll tell you, the Shaboo show. The name is Persian, but she's born and raised in Kiwiland, New Zealand. So what do you call that? Bürgen from Penrose. We've been lied to for years. I don't think so. Where's the name Vogel's from? It's just a name. You can call them whatever. Everything's stolen at this point, so let's not go pointing fingers at old Burgundy right there. He was just trying to make us a loaf, all right? But they do a good bread. They have some good seedy bread. I haven't checked the ingredients on the back, though, so that would be my next check. We eat a lot of Vogel's here, and then we get Middle Eastern bread. I love the Middle Eastern bread, personally, because it's just tasty. But otherwise, Vogel's is the number one. Put it in the freezer. Apparently it's better. It breaks down bread. Something about the glucose or carbohydrate. It's better for you when it's been in the freezer. Yeah. Yes, that's a fact check of the day. Next one.
Okay, let's find our next one. No, that one was weird. Let's skip that one, I think, because we got quite a few, So...
Oh, yes, this one. Let's go. Sydney Airport said sorry. Virgin named a toastie after her. Remember the airport social media team that picked a fight with the traveller over the gluten-free toast? We spoke about this in the last pod. Sydney Airport has now admitted it, missed the mark. Virgin Australia saw it as a chance. It launched a gluten-free toastie named after her in every one of its lounges for a week, then surprised her with it. Who won? Virgin just won the whole toast war with one toastie. Now, look at that. That is called gaining on clout. Well, they already knew there was a story out there and they were just jumping on it again, I guess, to get one more wave off it.
Yeah, well, it's
redeem themselves, but in a kind of tongue-in-cheek way. Tongue-in-cheek. Chang, ching, ching, cha. I've got a twister in my mouth. Cha-cha-cha. Right.
On to the next.
Next one.
What we got here?
Oh, is having an AI girlfriend? Yep.
Yeah, there was that.
That's you.
Go for it. Go.
Right. This one. Is having an AI girlfriend cheating? A new study asked nearly 2,000 people. Half of them said if your partner has a romantic AI chatbot, that counts as cheating. 2/3 of people who actually have one keep it secret from their partner. 1 in 7 Australians say they could imagine falling in love with an AI. So your partner is texting a chatbot. Nothing at midnight. Is that cheating?
Sweet nothings at midnight. Is that cheating?
Sweet nothings at midnight. No, it is a chatbot. It's not real. Okay? The person who's thinking it's real in their head is getting a bit out of hand, if you ask me. Texting an AI girlfriend at midnight, that's cheating. Sorry. To me, it's not.
It's not cheating.
No.
I guess it's not cheating, but it is fucking weird, right? Like
It's just weird. It's weird that on both ends. Like, 1, that you think it's so serious, and 2, that you think it's...
that the guy doing it or whoever's doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that?
To wake myself up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You gotta wake yourself up.
Okay, next one. Come on.
Okay. Let's just scroll then, eh?
I think we'll move on to the
Kiwis buy a new
sins soon.
car without ever driving it. 4 in 10 Kiwis buy a new car without ever driving it.
Okay, this is our last one. So let's
I
have
feel like you're just a little slow at reading them, so maybe I do read them.
No, it's fine.
Okay. No, because that's maybe not a great one then, because I thought we would smash through them.
4 in 10 Kiwis buy a new car without even driving it. Trade Me asked nearly 2,000 people who bought a car this year. 38% of the people who bought a brand new car never took it for a test drive first. Most of them signed papers within a month of first seeing it. What is the most expensive thing you've bought without trying it? Kiwis are dropping 50 grand on cars they've never even driven. Now, that is shameful. You need to test drive it, and you should also be negotiating with the car dealers. This is a buyer's market right now, so there are some hot deals out there, everyone. Go and get your deals on. My suggestion is always try before you buy, because you don't know. You might not even like it. It might sound clunky. Might be like doing something weird that you're not into. The seat might be uncomfortable. Trust me, I know about that.
I know this firsthand too, because I have owned a ute, and then I sort of thought I knew what all the utes were like. And then I tried one when I was over in Oz, and then I was like, oh, that seems like quite a good deal for money. So when I go back to New Zealand, I'm going to go get that same one. And then I sat in that, but then I sat in the other one.
And you
The
preferred it.
V-dub, and then I was like, oh, fuck, this is way better.
Yeah,
the
so
comfort.
you tried a Holden and you thought it was going to be good, and then you tried a V-dub and you preferred the V-dub.
Yeah, like instantly. Just jumped in. I was like, bro, night and day, I'm getting
Night
this
and
V-dub.
day. Yes, it was indeed. So there is an example of try before you buy, before you spend quite a lot of money, like 50 grand or whatever it costs for your ute. Definitely go and try.
So I look at those Toyotas, I'm like, fucking, this looks shit and
They're
cheap
quite
and like small
yeah.
and compact.
But it's for the reliability. Every car has its winnings and its trimmings where they've trimmed on to give
True.
it more in
Probably
the other
right.
department. So like an engine, if they've spent more on that, you're probably not going to get a luxe interior. If you get a luxe interior, maybe they've skimped on the entertainment unit. There's always like somewhere they've kind of had to trim and the wins and trims, I call it. So, right. Okay, I think that's us for the Shaboo Times.
That's for the hot topics
Hot
of
topics
the week.
of the week. I loved it.
All right.
I love a hot topic.
So what we got up next?
We're now going to move on to the sin bin.
Sweet. Do you want me to read or you to read or what do you reckon?
You read and I'll tell you what the verdict is. And then I'll do the hook.
Okay. The man who took his boss to court over a ute. 20 years ago, Rob Dingham made a deal with his work. He gave up his bonus, his super, and his overtime, and in return, he got a company ute he could use as his own family car. When that ute was written off, the company gave him a smaller one, covered in company signs and with GPS tracker in it. He took them to the employment authority and he won.
The ruling, yeah.
The company treated him unfairly. He had paid for the better ute with his bonus. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. That is probably slothful. They took his ute and he took them to court. That is slothful behaviour on the company's front. It's lazy because they probably didn't check the records and then they just went down a rabbit hole when really it was just a quick fix. Go and negotiate, save your time in the court, and he won anyway. Over what, 10 grand?
Yeah.
It's waste of money. So good on you, Rob. Dingnam.
Ding him.
Dingnam? You dingnam. You dingnam them. You dingnam them all right.
Fucking what?
He dingnam them.
Okay. The landlord whose friend kept changing. A Wellington woman noticed the friends her landlord kept putting in her spare room were changing every couple of nights. They were not friends, they were Airbnb guests paying him. When she complained, landlord Frank Wang told her to get out. So the ruling, running an Airbnb in her house was illegal. Kicking her out for complaining was illegal. He had never paid her bond into the system. Cost them $4,250 to the tenant. The judge line, he has been a landlord before, so he cannot say he didn't know the rules. So what I do, so he was renting her, she was able to rent the house, but he had still able to use the room for his friends,
Yeah.
so there must have been their arrangement, but he was using it as
Oh, but he
Airbnb
probably got stung
instead.
because he didn't clarify that it was run as an Airbnb business. He was stating that he was living there, but
Unless
charging
she
people.
bullshitted, she could have bullshitted in that one if they didn't have it down in writing.
Exactly. Get it in writing. This is probably greedy. The landlord is being greedy and he's not paying his dues. He wants to find a loophole. He ran an Airbnb out of his spare room. I mean, it is ridiculous, but I mean, I would have clicked on a lot earlier than she did. So
Yeah, does it say how long she was there?
how long was she there? Exactly.
The diver who took 373 times the limit.
Oh my goodness.
You are allowed to take 5 pāua a day. Jordan Paul used scuba gear, which is banned for pāua, off Titahi Bay and came up with 1,869 of them. Most were already out of the shell, which is what you do when you are going to sell them. He said they were for the family. What's this guy's name? Name and shame him, bro. Jordan Paul.
Jordan Paul, the ruling guilty on 3 charges. So he obviously went to court as well. 10 months home detention, 300 hours of community service, and they took his boat, his Land Cruiser, and all his gear. Good outcome. It will take years for the fishery to recover. Wow, that is pretty sad. Because I think pāua are quite old. 1,869 pāua for the family. Absolute joke.
You're supposed
That
to
is
take up
horrible
to 5.
behavior. Disgusting. Sinful. That is a real big pet peeve of mine. Like fishing, people who come to New Zealand and fish and don't understand the quota and the size rules. I don't even go fishing, but if I did, I'd catch like 1 fish. That's it. I'm only going to need the 1. I don't need to stockpile. It's about the experience in the ocean. You know, you're not there. Stop trying to profit off it. I know that there are obviously legitimate fisheries and seafood like shops and stuff, but I'm sure that they know the rules and they follow because they're under commercial standards. This guy, absolute joke. That is greedy and gluttonous behavior, because if you are eating that many, God, you're going to get gout. Like bad.
Wanker.
I hope he gets gout.
All right. I like the way I read the top part and you kind of carried on the bottom part.
I like that too.
Okay. Slim Shady versus Swim Shady. 2 blokes in Sydney started a small swimwear label called Swim Shady. Eminem's lawyers tried to stop them registering the name. The trademark office said Eminem hadn't actually sold enough shady clothes in Australia to own the word. and threw his case out.
God, I'm yawny today. The ruling, Eminem loses his claim on the word for the clothing in Australia ran out on 1st of August. What it cost him, he has to pay the swimwear brand's legal bills. The bloke's line, extremely pleased with the outcome. Eminem picked a fight with two blokes selling togs and lost. That's what we think of this. Eminem is being prideful. It ain't that deep. You don't own Slim Shady. It is a word.
No, swim Shady.
Swim Shady. It's completely different anyway. And mate, your music's like 20 years old. Okay? You're not even cool. I don't know anyone who's buying Slim Shady clothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
To be able to claim the
To
word.
be able to claim the name. That's a bit of a
He's
far-fetched.
been like that in his career,
Music,
like over
yeah.
his name.
Yeah, I think it's a trait.
Over, like, who was it? It was a politician who used his
Song.
music over here.
Yeah, and he did them. I think it was John Key's campaign.
Was it?
And he'd stung the National Party for it. I remember. Yeah, that's the second time he's done that.
And
All right.
Swim Shady's kind of like a cool brand name for, like, because swimming, shade, like it's kind of like plays
Yeah,
together.
it could be
you know,
anything. Exactly. Yeah. Chill out, Eminem, dude. It's
Yeah.
not that deep, bro.
So what was that? You gave it a verdict day. That
yeah,
was
I said it's prideful.
prideful.
He's got a lot of pride, old boy.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, this one. Let's go.
The block counted the invoice twice. On national TV, host Scott Cam told contestants Chantel and Wyatt they had blown their budget. The next morning, the show found out its own accounting software had counted one of their builders' bills twice. The couple sent their builders home and nearly walked off the show. Bro, no software is doing an accounting error like that. That's a human error in an accounting software.
Yes. That's your verdict, is it?
Yep.
On camera by the host and the boss of the show, you didn't overspend, you didn't muck up your books, we did. So they're taking accountability, so they're saying it is. You're making me look like a piece of shit, Scotty. That was Wyatt's reply. That's a bit serious. Verdict, it was a mistake. So the block accused them on TV and it was the block's mistake. Look, it's probably a little bit slothful because things should be checked and checked and checked again. So, and I guess because it's on national TV, it's very much more serious because it's real. So I think they need to also chill out. People make mistakes. Shit happens. This is life, people.
Not that serious.
It ain't that serious.
All right. Case number 6 of 13. She gave 5 weeks' notice. He gave her the door. A woman who had worked at a company for 5 years resigned politely and offered to keep working for another 5.5 weeks to help them out. Her boss wrote back that her behavior was extremely disappointing and completely unacceptable and walked her out the next day.
The ruling, if you offer extra notice and the boss cuts it short, that counts as sacking you. What it cost him, about 10 grand. She did the decent thing. He punished her for it. Yes, the boss is being prideful. He's upset that nobody wants to work with him. She gave 5 weeks notice and got sacked for it. That boss is absolutely being way too prideful. Again, if people don't want to work for you or things change, just get used to it. It's fine. You don't need to throw your toys out the cot. Okay? It's not that serious. Now I can see why she didn't want to work for you, you bloody twat. So that's how I think of it. Also, yeah, people like working, jobs in general. It's a job. You do it to get by, to learn, to gain. You move on to the next thing. That's how we grow as humans, you know? It's called a job, a task. You do it till it's done, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's done, but he doesn't need to be a dick about it. So, yeah, absolutely prideful. He's just a bit too in his feels on that. Next one.
The company that asked Mum to leave a review, the TV shop, the people who sell Thin Lizzy and Transformer Ladder, got its own staff and their families to write glowing customer reviews, some for products they had never used. It quietly deleted the bad reviews. In one whole year, it did not publish a single low-star review.
Oh. The ruling guilty, the Commerce Commission took them to court. What it cost them, $1.4 million. It is their third fine. The judge's line, they made concerted and repeated efforts to mislead customers. Oh, what is the verdict? Greedy. You cannot mislead people. I've seen this with some restaurants. I know for a fact it's friends and family or people they know who've gone on there and said, great food, great service, great vibes, because it's not. I've been there. It's not great. It's absolutely shit. So whoever wrote the review is clearly related to the person. I've noticed that too. Be honest. Reviews are there for honest judgment. If I don't like somewhere, I will write a bad review, but they would really have to piss me off. But a good review, you'll get more out of me. Usually good reviews I give. I don't really go out of my way to give any bad reviews because I can't be bothered. I just curse them on my way out.
Yeah, it's nice to give someone a good review, eh?
Exactly. So you're cursed on my way out of there. I just curse them.
Yeah, I can't say I've ever left a bad review.
Yeah. The Thin Lizzy people fake their own reviews for the third time. Thin Lizzy, that's the like ads on TV, that they had. I remember those products. Yeah.
What
Not
was
good.
the verdict?
My verdict, greedy.
Greedy or slothful?
Greedy. No, greedy, because you are falsely telling people so you can get them to buy stuff. Even if the quality is not actually that good, you're telling them it is. You're lying. Greed. Next.
The girl who borrowed another girl's face for 4 years. A 19-year-old in Wales ran fake Tinder, Hinge, Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat accounts using photos of another girl, Sasha J. Davies, who was only 16 when it started. The fake accounts got 100,000 followers and fooled more than 100 men, some of whom confronted Sasha in the street. Damn.
Admitted in court, she apologised wholeheartedly and unreservedly. What it cost her, £10,000, and she is banned from contacting Sasha. She never said why she did it. Pictured Sasha, the girl whose face was used. That is envious. She stole another girl's face for 4 years. That's envy. You ain't that pretty, so put your own face up there, love. How about that? You got your own face. Everyone's got one of these. Use your own.
Crazy she was
Don't
able to
catfish
pull off 100,000 followers.
I have had someone add me on a page using my face and a different name.
Really?
Yep. And was adding people on my friends list and then blocked me.
Damn.
And someone sent it to me, screenshot it and said, yo, there's a fake account of you.
How long ago was this?
It was a few years back, probably like 8 years ago on Facebook.
You might end up getting that happen more now, because they create fake accounts of people, eh?
They do. But just know this, and my website is the real deal Shaboo show. So trust me.
Yeah, it's at Shaboo Show on all of the...
At Shaboo show, yeah. So just know. Watch out for the fake accounts, everyone. Fakies everywhere. Fakies, fakies, fakies. That's what I say. You cannot trust the interweb.
Yeah.
Okay, what have we got here?
The cigarette that wasn't lit. Fashion label Jaded London emailed out an advert. A model in a pink mini dress on holiday next to a scooter holding a skinny cigarette with ash on the end. When the advertising watchdog asked about it, the brand said it wasn't clear it was a cigarette. And if it was, it didn't look lit.
The ruling, the ad made smoking look glamorous, banned. The watchdog's line, it sold an inspirational holiday lifestyle. The brand has been told its future ads must be socially reasonable. The verdict, right. It might not be a cigarette. Come on. I would say that is lustful. Like they're trying to make it all lovely and lush. But and sell it as if it is, but it's not. Hey, I'm telling you now, holiday cigs are a real thing. So, I mean, if I was those people, I'd be advertising it too. So just saying, love about, bro. Fucking holiday is great. What did I say?
I think it's a bit uptight. Like,
It is. It's a cigarette. Oh my gosh. Like at this point, they're just piecing everything. Like it's a cigarette. Calm down. I mean, if you don't want to smoke, don't smoke. But you don't need to shit on everyone for doing it. God. We're all allowed a little bit of fun in our lives. God forbid.
yeah. Let me try and look through them quickly, and we'll see. Because we don't want our camera overheating in us again, eh?
I think we'll do one more or two,
Okay.
and then we're good.
Can you read those on the side there?
No,
those
I
last
can't.
ones.
No.
Okay. All right. There
You
we go.
just pick
All
one.
right. The sale that was secretly a price rise. France's consumer watchdog checked the sale prices on Boohoo's website. Oh, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, check it on the website. 95% of them broke the rules. 40% were not really a discount at all, and nearly half were actually price increases. Boohoo put the prices up, then put a sale sticker on it.
What it cost them, a fine of 2.3 million euros. Also, they called fake leather. Boohoo's excuse, that was old management, not us. Oh, that old trick, eh? Scroll up a bit, please. Boohoo sales were secretly price rises. They're robbing us. Oh, another one of these chain dogs doing no good. Surprise, surprise.
Boohoo.
It's all cheap
Have you bought
shit.
from them?
No, I haven't. I don't like their clothes, and I don't like that name. Even though it's half of my name, I still don't like it. Yeah, no, garbage clothing, that is. That is greedy and gluttonous almost, because, not gluttonous because it's to do with food, I feel. Greedy and slothful behavior, lazy, excuses, saying it's old management, first of all, and greedy because you're lying to people about the sale price. That is absolute lies. Cannot stand people like that. The price is the price. Be honest. Don't sell shit. That's why there's the Consumer Guarantees Act that will come over and rob you of 2.3 million euros. How about them apples? Leave that where the sun don't shine. That's what I got to say to Boohoo.
All right. Well, sweet. We want to wrap up the sin bin, eh, for the week?
We will wrap up the sin bin. So that is the sin bin for the week. I've got one sin that we had a listener write in, so I'm going to read that sin. Okay, so this is from Anonymous, wrote in to us. One time, I stole this kid's skateboard. He was a small, chubby kid, about 2 years younger than me. I said, bro, give me a ride on your skateboard. I want to see how it skates. And then I skated off and never returned.
Wow.
What a sin. Right, what would that be? I would say that is envy. That person was jealous that the other kid had a better skateboard than he did. And so he had to be a little shite about it and steal it. Hey now.
What a little prick, eh?
What a prick. Well, it builds character, so hopefully the other child learned a lesson from it. Don't let people touch your shit in future when someone says, give us a go. Think, nah, fuck off. So thank you for joining us on the Shaboo Show. I'm sorry for a few yawns and a few hiccups, but we love having you here, and we will be back next week. Check out the website, write in, see what's going on, and yeah, we shall see you back. So, out on the Shaboo Show.
Shaboo, shaboo, you're hanging out with the Shaboo Show.